Hello, I am Dr. Sigar Kanti, Associate Professor of Mathematics, Government First Grade College, Kayarpuram, Bangalore. In this video, I will show some more basic commands in Scilab, execution of some more basic commands in Scilab. See, these are the problems. Sin of a plus b equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Verify the following. For a equal to 10, b equal to 20. Tan of a plus b equal to tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a into tan b. Sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. Okay, so these we have to verify. So for that, I will go to this is my Scilab console. Here I will type as I will assign a equal to 10, b equal to 20. So a equal to 10. Okay, enter, and b equal to how much? It is 20. Enter. Now I assigned for a and b. I will calculate sin open bracket a plus b bracket close, enter. I am getting minus 0.988 something here. Similarly, I will go for sin a cos b, that is star cos b plus cos a into, that is star sin b. Okay, sin a cos b, plus I have to write here plus, okay, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Now if I press the enter button, I am getting same value. That means these two are same. What happens if I give like this? That is sin of a plus b equal. So here, while comparing two numbers in Scilab, we have to give double equal, because equal sign we have given for the assignment statement. Okay. So that means if I give just only one equal sign here, what I am telling here is assign this value to sin of a plus b. That is there is no meaning here, because here sin is a inbuilt function. So we are redefining that sin of a plus b. So if I give just only one equal here, the logic here is execute this and place in the name of sin of a plus b. Sin is already defined. It is a built-in function. We can't define this sign. Okay. So here, if I enter, what happens? I will get redefined. Press enter. See, unexpected redefinition of Scilab function. So for that, while comparing two numbers, here you have to give double equal. What this does is, it calculates the left hand side and it calculates the right hand side. Then if I enter, what it gives is, if it is equal, if this is true, the answer will be true, T. If this is not equal, then the answer will be false, F. Okay. Now if I enter, what happens? Let me see. I am getting false here. But actually the answer is true. Sin of a plus b equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. We know this is true. I am getting this false. This is because calculation error. There may be some calculation errors. That is, it calculates first left hand side, then it calculates sin a cos b, then it multiplies. Again cos a is calculated, sin b is calculated, it is multiplied, then it is added. While adding, multiplying, we may get some errors. Some numerical errors are there. That means this value and this value, they may differ after, say, some 10 places, 20 places after the decimal point. Then they will not be equal. So for that reason, it is showing that it is F, that is false. For that, what we do here is, just I will compare this minus this is less than some quantity. Okay, is less than some quantity. So here what I do here is sin of a plus b minus, open a bracket, sin a sin A star cos B plus cos A star sin B bracket close sin of A plus B minus this thing. If this difference is less than a small quantity, then we say that this is equal to this. Okay. So for that, what I do is I will compare this with less than point. It's a very small quantity 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, say 1. Okay. Now if I enter, if I get the answer as true, then we say that this is equal to this. Sometimes you have to write like this. So I am getting this is equal to t. That is true, means sin of A plus B is equal to this, or the difference between this and this is very small quantity, means they are nearly equal or they are equal, we can say. Second example also I will do the same thing here. Tan of A plus B, that's what I do here is tan of A plus B bracket close minus that for that whole thing I will open a bracket. Tan A plus tan B is in the numerator. For numerator, I have to put one more bracket here. Tan A plus tan B bracket close. This is for the numerator divided by, for the denominator also open a bracket, 1 minus tan A star tan B bracket close, one more bracket close for the denominator and one more bracket close for this whole thing here, that tan of A plus B minus this thing is less than 0.00000001. Okay, then if I enter, I am getting this is also equal to true. Or you can find out tan of A plus B value, tan of A plus tan of B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B, and manually you can verify, we can say that they are equal. So that is, for that I will do this like this, say tan of A plus B, okay, enter. I am getting minus 6 point something like this. Okay, what about this quantity? Now we will go for I will execute what is this? This is our tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A into tan B. Okay, my tan of A plus B value is minus 6.405332. If here also I am getting the same answer, then I can write manually. I can write tan of A plus B equal to tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A into tan B. Just press the enter button. Am I getting the same answer here? Yes, I am getting the same answer. Therefore, tan of A plus B equal to tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A into tan B. Next example, sin square A plus cos square A equal to 1. So let me verify. Sin square A, that is sin A square plus cos square A, cos A square. Okay, enter. Yes, I am getting it is equal to 1. Next, cos 2A equal to cos of 2A, cos of 2 star A. Just enter cos, type cos 2A, enter. I am getting some answer here. Now, type this 2 cos square A minus 1. 2 star cos square A, that is cos A square, cos square A, cos square A, 2 cos square A minus 1. If these two answers are same, then we can say that these two are equal. That is, I have to get the answer as 0.4080821. Yes, I am getting 0.4080821. Therefore, these two are same. Again, this is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square A. Let me check. 1 minus 2 into sin square A. Sin A square. Okay, sin A square. Enter. Here also I am getting the same thing here. Therefore, here this fourth one is verified. Now, what about sin square A plus cos square B? Not equal to 1. Just enter sin square A, that sin A square plus cos square B. Cos B square. Cos B square. Okay. This is not equal to 1. Okay. Just if I enter, yes, this is not equal to 1. I can say that 0.462489 is not equal to 1. This is verified. Next, cos pi by 2 plus I into sin of pi by 2. Okay. So, cos pi is also mathematical constant. For this pi, what I have to write is pi with percent. I have to write percent. So, this represents pi. Okay. Pi by 2. By 2. Okay. This is cos pi by 2 plus I into. I also have to write this is percent I. Okay. Percent I. Percent I into. That is star sin pi by 2. Sin in the bracket pi. Pi is given by percent pi by 2. Okay. So this is our cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Enter. I am getting it is equal to I. What about the right hand side? E to the power of I pi by 2 is there. I will calculate that e to the power of. Again for e I have to write as percent e to the power of cap. In the power we have, I will put a bracket here. I into pi by 2. I have to write this as percent I into, that is star, pi by 2. Again pi percent pi by 2. Okay. Bracket close. This is e to the power of I pi by 2. Enter, but press the enter button. I am getting this is equal to I. Therefore, this is also verified. Next example, find the values in degrees. Okay, sin pi by 2, 3 pi by 2. Pi value is approximately 3 point something, 1416 something is there. Okay, and that means this is less than say 2. I have to find out the value of sin of this pi by 2. See, this may be around 2. Okay, in degrees. In degrees in Scilab, what we do here is we write the trigonometry functions as it is. Only thing we have to write d here. Sin for sin d, cos d, tan d. Okay, so here sin d. Sin d I have to write. Sin d of what? Pi by 2. Pi is percent pi by 2 bracket close. This is sin pi by 2 in degrees. Okay, this 0.027 something. To check here, I will write sin of 90 degree. Sin d in the bracket, if I write 90, I know that its value is equal to how much it is. Sin 90 is 1 now. So if I enter, yeah, I am getting equal to 1. What is sin 180 value? Sin degree in the bracket 180. Is this equal to 0? Yes, I think this is equal to 0. So that is here. If you write d here, then this will be treated in terms of degrees. If you just write sin, then whatever you write here, that will be treated in terms of the radians. Okay. Second one, sin 3 pi by 2. Sin degrees. I have to find out degrees. So in degrees, sin d bracket 3 pi by 2. 3 star percent pi by 2 bracket close, enter. This is the value. Next, cosecant 2 by pi in degrees. Cosecant I have to write CSC D in the bracket 2 by pi. Pi percent pi bracket close, enter. Next, cot of in degrees. Cot COT D, cot D 55 within the bracket 55 into star pi square, that is percent pi square divided by 66 bracket close. Cot 55 pi square by 66 in degrees. Enter. I am getting this value. Similarly, (64 tan square) 64 into tan square, tan, in degrees I have to find out. So therefore I have to write tan D. What is the argument here? Argument is 3 pi square by 5. 3 star pi square percent pi square, that is cap 2. 3 pi square by 5 by 5. Tan D of 3 pi square by 5 bracket close. To this I have to give square, that is power 2. This is tan square of plus 38 star cosecant square of 3 pi square by 5. Cosecant is CSC to write D in degrees of what is the argument here? 3 pi square by 5. Again same 3 star pi square percent pi cap 2 pi square by 5 bracket close. To this also I have to give square, that is power 2. This is 64 tan square of 3 pi square by 5 plus 38 cosecant square of 3 pi square by 5. Enter. Press the enter button. I am getting this value. Next example is cosecant cube. That is cosecant CSC. In terms of degrees, I have to write D. What is the argument here? Argument is 437. 437 into pi square. That is percent pi square power 2 divided by 567. 567 bracket close. This is our cosecant of 437 pi square by 567. To this I have to give power 3. That is cap 3. Okay, only one term is there now. Yeah. Now if I enter, I am getting its value. Seventh one is secant. SEC I have to write here. Secant. SEC. Secant of this in terms of degrees. Okay. Secant SECD, secant D of, in the bracket, the argument is pi square by 2, that is percent pi by 2 plus 34 pi to the power of 5 star pi divided by, this is percent pi by 2 pi square. Okay, I'm sorry, secant of here pi square. No, this is correct. Pi square by 2 plus 34 pi to the power of 5. That is percent pi to the power of 5 divided by 7. Bracket close. Pi square by 2 plus 34 pi raised to 5 by 7. Okay, I think correct. Enter. I am getting this value. Next, cot cube of pi by 2. Cot cube. Cot d of pi by 2. That is percent pi by 2. To this I have to give cube. That is cap 3. Enter. Something 48493. Okay. Okay. Plus is there now. Okay. So to this I have to write again plus secant cube of, that is SCCD of 3 pi by 2. 3 star percent pi by 2 bracket close. Is this correct? I think it is correct. Okay. Cube is there. Secant cube is there. For that I have to cap 3. Now this is correct. Next example. Cosecant cube of 2 sin square pi plus cos square of 7 pi by 2. That is 2 into 2 star sin square of pi, that is sine of percent pi to this square 2 sin square pi plus cos square of 7 pi by 2, that is cos 7 pi by 2 square. Cos, I have to write in terms of degrees. Now this is also d. Okay, here cos d bracket open 7 pi by 2, 7 star percent pi by 2 bracket close to the power of 2 cos square of 7 pi by 2, cos square of 7 pi by 2, that is 2 sin square of pi plus cos square of 7 pi by 2. Press enter button. This is the value. Next example, cos 3 pi by 5 plus secant 3 pi by 5. Cos d 3 pi by 5 within the bracket 3 star percent pi by 5 bracket close plus secant SECD bracket open 3 pi by 5, 3 star percent pi by 5 bracket close. Okay, enter. Syntax error. Okay, I have to give, I have not missed the giving a star here, therefore it is giving syntax error. Here I have to put a star. Okay, now this is correct. Cos 38 pi by 5 cos, okay, I'm not 38. Instead of typing star, I have typed 8. Now this is correct. Okay, enter. I am getting the answer. Next example is create a polynomial. X to the power of 4 minus 3x cube plus 1 equal to 0. Find real roots and coefficients. Okay. In Scilab, we can create a polynomial by giving its coefficients. See here, constant quantity is 1. There is no x term, means the coefficient of x is 0. There is no x square term, means coefficient of x square is 0. X cube term is there, its coefficient is minus 3. X raised to 4 is there, its coefficient is 1. By giving the coefficients of this polynomial, we can create a polynomial in Scilab. How to create? The command for this is let me denote that by say P equal polynomial, command POLY, within the, open the bracket here, normal bracket, and open a square bracket. Within this square bracket, give the coefficients starting from constant and constant, coefficient of x, coefficient of x square, x cube, like this. Constant term is 1. Here I will type 1, comma. No x term, its coefficient is 0, comma. No x square term, its coefficient 0, comma. X cube term is there, its coefficient is minus 3, comma. X raised to 4 is there, its coefficient is 1. I'll put 1. Close the square bracket. Put a comma here. Create this in terms of x. I can create this in terms of y also. That is the y raised to 4 minus 3y cube plus 1 is equal to 0. That is also same. Okay. In terms of x, if you need want by in terms of x, then what you need to do is put single quote within that x. Okay. Single quote close, comma. Whatever we have given here, these are the coefficients. For this, I have to say that these are the coefficients. That is, create a polynomial in x whose coefficients are given like this. This is constant coefficient of x square, x cube, x raised to 4. For that, again open single quote. Within that, type as C. C. Close this single quote and close the bracket. This creates the polynomial. P becomes a polynomial in x whose coefficients are these. Just enter. Let me enter this. Yeah, I am getting 1 minus 3x cube plus x to the power of 4. Okay, so this polynomial is created. And here, if you change this as, say, R, I am getting this thing. What is this? Here, if I give R here, I am telling the computer that create a polynomial in x whose roots are this. Here, create a polynomial in x whose coefficients are this. Okay. So here again I will go to my original one. This is 1 minus 3x cube plus x to the power of 4. Next, what is the question here? Find the roots and the coefficients. To find the roots and coefficients, the command is ROOTS within the bracket. I have named this polynomial as P. Okay, just I will type P here. Close the bracket, enter. Okay, these are the roots. This is a biquadratic equation. Definitely there are 4 roots, and these two are 2 real roots, and these 2 are imaginary roots. And to find the coefficients, the command is COEF. Open bracket here. Type the polynomial name here, P. Enter. Yeah, I am getting these are the coefficients. Okay. Thank you. I will stop here.